And the charter school students, you guys are leading the pledge, so get ready. Did you know that? All right, good. All right, I'm going to call a meeting to order, and we'll have roll call.
Mayor Brook,
Here.
Vice Mayor Mateo Bowen,
Here.
Commissioner Sarah,
Present.
Commissioner Simmons,
Here.
Commissioner McHugh,
Here.
City Manager Givens. Here. Deputy City Attorney Andrew Dunkill.
Here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everybody. If everybody would please rise and join us for a moment of silence for whomever might be in your hearts. Thank you. So we have with us 5 ninth graders and 1 12th grader from the charter school to lead us in the pledge. We've got Austin, Chase, Addie? Holly, Addie, Mia, and Samantha. Come on up. Sorry, Holly. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you very much. You may all be seated. So our next item on the agenda is recognition of the 2025 Martin Luther King Jr. Committee members. Great bunch of people. Looking forward to it.
All right, everybody. Good morning. This is a special group of people here. We are missing a few, but our Martin Luther King Jr. Committee has been in formation for multiple decades. I won't say how many because then I may or may not have been on this earth. But they have been working so hard every year to make sure not only do they bring in revenue to provide scholarships to our students here in our community, but also to remind our students in our entire city the principles and the morals that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. tried to put into this earth before his, ultimately was assassinated. And so every year they host events, they fundraise, they just show that light and shine that light here in Coral Springs. And so I am grateful to be the liaison to this wonderful committee, but I also want to just make sure we publicly recognize them. If we can, give them a round of applause for all the work that they do in our city. And we were at a meeting last night, and Janice, our chair, is going to be our chair again this year. And she's been very active and vocal, and so I want to give her an opportunity to say a few words.
Well, I am going to be very generous and pass it to Keith.
On behalf of the MLK Committee, thank you guys for this prestigious award. We definitely appreciate it. We work tirelessly all year round to make this community better, but thank you. Okay.
Anyone else? All right, and then I'm going to ask Commissioner McHugh to read the recognition.
Okay, this is a special recognition 2026 MLK Junior Committee. Thank you for your efforts and dedication in making the 36th annual Martin Luther King Jr. celebration event so successful. We applaud you and appreciate all your hard work. Signed by the entire commission, February 4th, 2026.
I do hope that you all will be at the State of the City so we can shout out all of our wonderful volunteers. All right.
Yep, okay, great, thank you. I'm going to step in the middle here, Bessie.
All right, thank you.
And do you want to read it when it comes time? Thank you, Josh. So I also want to say congratulations and thank you to the MLK Junior Committee. It's the only committee that we have that raises money and not from the city for a particular cause. And the particular cause are high school seniors that are headed off to college, and they benefit so many students over the years. And our city wouldn't be the same without you and you. So thank you very much. And I believe the vice mayor was one of the recipients of the scholarship many years ago. Yeah, so I'm sure she's, you're right. So our next proclamation is Black History Month. And the background to share with you all that's been here, but I'm going to share with you from my heart as well, is we've been celebrating Black History Month for more than 20 years. It's been our way of recognizing the invaluable contributions of our community volunteers, including some of you that you see up here, who devote countless hours towards preserving the heritage and history of African Americans. We happen to be blessed in this community because we have the first African American city commissioner that was elected here to the City of Coral Springs Commission, in Joshua Simmons. I'll give you a round of applause. And let me tell you, we are blessed to have Joshua's passion, his compassion, his contributions. You are a tireless worker for our community, and you're an amazing representative. You bet. And our vice mayor also made history with being the first female Black American to be here as a city commissioner and vice mayor. Same with Joshua Simmons, the first Black elected official as vice mayor. Our city would not be the same without you, Vice Mayor, and I just love working with you and your leadership, and you just do homework all the time. So thank you, Vice Mayor.
Thank you.
National African American History Month is also known as Black History Month. It's an annual celebration of achievements by Black Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of African Americans in U.S. history. The event grew out of Negro History Week, the brainchild of noted historian Carter G. Woodson and other prominent African Americans. Since 1976, every U.S. president has officially designated the entire month of February as Black History Month. The 2026 theme for Black History Month is a century of Black history commemorations, celebrating 100 years since the first Black History Week in 1926. And I'm so proud that we recognize Black History Month every year. And Joshua, would you like to read the proclamation?
Also, before I read the proclamation, I would like to note that Dr. Carter G. Woodson is a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, the same organization that I seem to find myself in. So, awesome. This is a special proclamation for Black History Month. Black History Month, or the National African American History Month, is an annual celebration of achievements by Black Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of African Americans in U.S. history. The City of Coral Springs recognizes the invaluable contributions of our community volunteers who devote countless hours towards preserving the heritage and history of African Americans. Therefore, we, the City Commission of Coral Springs, proclaim February 2026 as Black History Month in the City of Coral Springs, signed by the entire commission.
Oh, thank you. At this time, I'd like to call up our esteemed Parks and Recreation Director, Robert Hunter. And then we also have some members in the audience that I would like to have come up. So Frank, Darren, Jay, team. Did you want to say anything? I'll give it to you first.
All right, good to see you.
Once again. Rob? How are you? Good.
Hey, how are you? Great to see you.
I just want to say we just completed a full circle. So it was a year ago. At this time, we came to you just to make a recognition, just to let people know about National Donor Day. We had two people, one who got his kidney, and then we had someone who needed a kidney. So fortunate with that word getting spread and going out, not only did he get one kidney, he got two kidneys on September 11th, 2025. So I'm not going to say much more. I'm just happy that the word spread and he got what he needed. He's doing well. We'll let him say a few words now before we have you do the proclamation.
Good morning, everybody. I probably don't need this. But, yeah, I stood here a year ago, last year, and I was on dialysis. I was like 5 months in the dialysis, 5 months being on the deceased donor list. Frank got a live kidney or live donor. So, yep, and on September 10th, I got a call. September 11th, I had the surgery. I got two kidneys. It's a 62-year-old female. I think they were small, so they gave me two, which is rare. And her creatinine was like 1.55. That's all I know about her. I did send a letter to her family through a third-party group. So, to thank her, because I'm like Frankie, I can't do anything. But thank the family. I appreciate it. I'm very thankful. Thankful to the city, thankful for Rob and the crew and everybody and my coworkers looking after me. And I feel very fortunate. It was only just under a year that it all happened. So it was a little bit of a whirlwind when we got done. There's just September 10th and then 11th, and then you just go. We have nothing to think about. You just do it, and here we are. I got back to work on the 13th of December and been feeling pretty good, so I can't complain. So thank you very much, the city, for all the support, the commissioners, everybody that visited, all the heartfelt, well wishes throughout my guys at work and everybody throughout the city. So thank you very much.
Hey, you don't need Toastmasters. Good morning. My name is Frank. I'm sorry. And I'm 5 years, 4 months in. I had a living donor, 35-year-old single mom, who decided she wanted to get something off our bucket list, gave me a call, said, let me know where to go, and I'm there. One thing led to another, all the numbers were correct, everything was good, boom, we were in. And I want to thank all of you for this, for spread awareness. February 14th, Donor Appreciation Day. Please check that box on your driver's license, library card, whatever it is that they ask you to donate. An organ, we're living proof. I mean, it's incredible. And I think the awareness that we're spreading today matters so much. My wife and I help people all over the country, okay? We're online. In certain states, it's a 5 to 7 year wait for a kidney. In the state of Florida, it took me 15 months. I was on dialysis. Darren, less than a year, and he got the call. So I feel that what we're doing here today makes a huge difference. And I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much.
And on behalf of our commission, we want to thank all of those that are in the audience that have given in the past or considering it, because this is two prime examples of two people that we care deeply about that have made a significant impact in our city, but were supported and given hope through others. And that's what it's all about. And we're just really grateful that you're both here, and we're very proud of the two individuals that gave you the assistance that you needed. Today, we are celebrating National Donor Day, which is a time to focus on all types of donation: organ, eye, tissue, blood, platelets, and marrow. By participating in blood marrow drives or donor registration events, it is also a day to appreciate donors and loved ones who have given the gift of life, have received a donation, are creating, waiting, or did not receive an organ in time. In 2020, Bruna Martins took a courageous and selfless step to help another person in need. You heard about Frank's story, and we're very grateful to her. Darren, who was also diagnosed with kidney disease in 2010, he faced a long road of unsuccessful medical treatments, which he shared, but in 2024, he, with the mentorship and support of Frank, who stands next to him, began the transplant process and was added to the donor list on September 19th. Almost exactly 1 year later, on September 10th, a donor was found. Following a successful surgery, next day he was recently returned to work. That's crazy, and feeling great. So once again, we're very aware that people are going through some very difficult times. We want to do our part as a commission and a city to educate people and share the message, but also, once again, be part of the solution and hopefully the match. Thank you. And now the mayor is going to read the proclamation.
Thank you, Commissioner. And we have some great medical health facilities to make this happen right here in our community. National Donor Day raises awareness about the vital importance of organ donation and empowers people to participate in this life-saving mission. Furthermore, this day honors organ donors who have given others a second chance at life, celebrates transplant recipients like Frank and Darren, and remembers those who lost their lives while waiting for a matching donor. It serves as a powerful reminder that becoming an organ donor can prevent the tragic loss of a life that occurs when critically needed organs are not available at that time. Therefore, we, the City Commission of Coral Springs, proclaim February 14, 2026 as National Donor Awareness Day. I'll ask you to hold this and come front and center, and let's give them another round of applause, please. All right, next we have public comment. Are there any signed speakers?
Mayor, we have one signed speaker, Sharyar Wahid.
All right, Sharyar, come on up, and good morning.
Good morning. You know, I didn't realize City Commission had early morning meetings too, not just at the end of the day.
Every now and then we do, about once a quarter.
It's nice. Good. I actually came up because I am speaking on behalf of the South Florida Muslim Federation, and we had our 4th annual conference here at the Performing Arts Center last Friday, Saturday. It was the biggest and best that we had, and it's geared for our community for the most part, educational programs, entertainment programs, basketball tournament. A little cold outside for basketball, but we got it done. And I think the thing that was important to say is that we got it done. And I know that a couple of weeks ago, there was some degree of issue with people coming to you at City Council to discourage you from wanting to let that go forward. But you did. And we appreciate that. We want to thank you very much for, for hearing them, but still making the choice to let our community use a performing arts center. It's important that every community has the opportunity to, I won't say celebrate for themselves, but to be able to gather and to do activities for their community in this city. We have many Muslims in the city of Coral Springs. I think that this is a great indicator for all of them that this is the right choice they made as a place to live, to raise their kids, and the right mentality is in this city commission that everybody is included, everybody is inclusive. I think it's more than coincidental that you guys honor the MLJ committee today and the work of Dr. King in ensuring the civil rights of everybody in America, that they have the same rights, they have the same entitlements, they have the same benefit to enjoy their life regardless of who they are, what their race is, what their religion is. And I know that you guys got some pressure from a number of sources to reconsider that option, but you didn't. So we want to thank you very much. It was a great event. We invite you all to come. As a community, we want to be as transparent to those who are not familiar, and I think a lot of things come from a lack of familiarity.
Gotcha.
And, you know, we had 20
Your
protesters.
time has concluded. I don't know if you heard the buzz.
I said we had 20 protesters out there, and we gave them coffee to give them something.
I heard. I thought that's
So,
great.
thank you very
Our
much.
pleasure. Thank you for being here. And our next, we don't have any other signed speakers. Would anybody from the public like to be heard? Come on up. And good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Jose Morera, 3275 Northwest 114th Lane. Reason I'm being here this morning is, as I continue to drive through the city, I noticed that a lot of the striping on the roads, it's either fading or in some places almost completely gone. And I'm wondering what will be the plan that it's in place for restriping those cities that are owned and contacting those that are owned by the county or the state to bring them up to date. The volume of traffic continue to increase. The number of accidents, unfortunately, has gone up somewhat. I don't know if it's related to the traffic, to the striping on the roads, but I think it will be beneficial to those drivers to see where the boundaries are, stop signs, and things of that nature that hopefully will minimize any type of incidents or fatalities in the city. So thank you very much for listening. Have a good morning.
Thank you, Joe. If the city manager has an answer later on in the meeting, she will give you that answer in the meeting. Would anybody else from the public like to be heard? All right, seeing none, public comment is closed. We're on to public hearings, etc. Consent, 4, 5, and 6. Somebody like to move it?
Move consent.
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
just real quick, there's a proclamation on the consent for American Heart Month. And I just want to, read that we are proclaiming February 2026 as American Heart Month and encourage the community to learn life-saving CPR techniques by signing up for classes offered by the Coral Springs Regional Institute of Public Safety. So please learn those classes or take those classes and learn how to save a life. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
You got any further discussion? All in favor, and you can sign up for the classes at csrips.edu/CPR, csrips.edu/CPR. Any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
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 All right, carries unanimously. We're up to an appointment for the Accessibility Advisory Group. I see that Jennifer Levy is here. It's a request to consider the appointment of Jennifer Levy. You, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice
Good
to
morning.
see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you as well. Good morning, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and City Commissioners. I'm here to request your approval of the appointment of Ms. Jennifer Levy to the Accessibility Advisory Group. Jennifer has been a resident of our city for 12 years and is a passionate advocate for accessibility within our community. Thank you for your consideration.
Great, thank you so much. You?
Move to appoint.
Thank you, okay.
Second.
First and a second, any discussion? So I just appreciate your leadership in our community along those lines, Jennifer, and I'm happy to say aye when it comes. Any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, carries unanimously. Congratulations, welcome aboard. Thank you, you. And our next appointment, these are appointments to the CRA. It's a request to consider 4 appointments. And should we break them up, Andrew?
In order to do that, yeah, you should break it up and appoint or reappoint each one separately.
Gotcha. Hi, Christy, good morning.
Good morning.
I'll let you take over from at this juncture.
All right, so we have 4 open spots on the CRA board. 3 of these are going to be reappointments, and 1 would be a new appointment, choosing between 2 candidates. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for Christy? So let's do one at a time. 8A, it's a request to appoint to the finance member seat.
I move to appoint Bernard Moyle.
Second.
Any discussion? I think he's a great contributor to our community, and I'm happy that he wants to be reappointed to this. Any further discussion? Commissioner Sarah.
I just want to say that James Lozano looks pretty impressive. I haven't met him, I believe, but yeah, with him being in our community for a short period of time and Bernie's expertise and really history with us, I fully support Bernie, but I look forward to trying to engage James in a different way or get him on a committee.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Great. Any further discussion? Okay, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, carries unanimously. Next is a request to reappoint Lorna Burton Brown to the general member seat.
Move to reappoint.
Second.
Any discussion? All right, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Carries unanimously. Item 8C, it's a request to reappoint Scott Gilman to the general member seat.
Move to reappoint.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, carries unanimously. And lastly, 8D, it's a request to reappoint Jermaine Beebe. Beebe? Did I pronounce that right? Was he here?
He's here. He's right here in the back.
Hey, Jermaine, how are you? To the Urban Design member seat. It's a request to reappoint.
Move to reappoint.
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
Just want to thank him for actually, being here for the morning commission meeting. I'm not sure how you heard about it, but I'm glad you're here.
That's great. It's great to see you. And thanks for your contributions to the city, Jermaine. It's always good to see you. Any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, carries unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item number 9 is an appointment to the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board. It's a request to consider the appointment of Tony Riggi. Hey, I'm getting this right. To the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board. Anything you want to share about Tony?
Yeah, Tony is, he's going to represent the special populations for us on the advisory board, and he's actually part of the Special Olympic tennis program that we have out at the tennis complex.
Awesome. All right, is there a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, any opposed? Carries unanimously. Thank you very much, Rob. Item number 10, these are appointments to the Public Art Committee. It's a request to consider 4 appointments. We'll do one at a time. The first one is a request to appoint Joyce Malice to the private citizen seat. Anything you'd like to share, Tina? Good morning.
Good morning. Joyce is phenomenal. She's been on our Public Art Committee for some time. She's currently serving as in the alternate seat and is requesting to be moved into the private citizen seat.
Great. I've worked with her over the years, and I really enjoy her participation. Okay, is there a motion to appoint?
Move to appoint.
Second.
Okay, we'll give the second to Commissioner Simmons. And any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, carries unanimously. Next is a request to appoint Oriana Smith to the alternate seat to complete the balance of the unexpired term concluding June 7 of 2028. Anything to share?
Oriana Smith, she went to our last Public Art Committee and provided some really great feedback in public comment, so we're excited to have her. She's a new
Sounds
resident.
Good. Great. Any other questions? I'll entertain a motion to appoint.
Move to appoint.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Carries unanimously. Next is item C, request to appoint Anna Ruben Reyes to the Arts Educator seat.
Anna actually is a teacher at Ramblewood Middle School. She's an arts teacher there, and she has interest in the arts. She also came to the last Public Art Committee meeting and is excited to join, so we're really excited for her, too.
She's at Ramblewood Middle? Great, wonderful. Okay, it's a request to appoint.
Move to appoint.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, carries unanimously. And lastly, under this item is a request to reappoint George Cifuentes to the Architect, Landscape Architect, or related field seat.
George has been on the Public Art Committee for some time now, and we're really excited that he was open to reapplying. So he also serves on our Architectural Review Committee as well.
Great, and so with this, will all openings be filled?
We do have a student position that is open, but we are going to be looking for that as soon as Anna joins and putting it out there for the other schools as well.
Sounds good. Well, I'd like to help share the word, if you don't mind. All right, is there a motion to reappoint George Cifuentes?
Move to reappoint.
Second.
All right, any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, any opposed? Carries unanimously. Thank you. Vice Mayor, would you like to go first under Commission Communications? Thank you, Tina.
I would. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
You bet.
Happy Black History Month, everyone. Black History Month is a time to reflect on where we've been and to be honest about the work that remains. Progress has never come easy. It has always come because people showed up, spoke out, and refused to accept injustice as normal. This week, we saw that legacy in action. As many of you may have heard, Judge Rios blocked the termination of temporary protective status for Haitian immigrants. Today, we are marking a meaningful victory, and it is important to be clear about what that victory represents. This is about humanity choosing fairness and compassion. Ending TPS for Haitians was never about safety or the rule of law. It was about policies that caused unnecessary harm, and this week, that harm was stopped. For those who are watching and listening may not know, temporary protected status exists because this country has long recognized that when people are fleeing violence, instability, and disaster, we do not turn our backs. Ending it would have forced families to choose between safety and survival. No family should ever have to make that choice. This decision matters deeply here in Coral Springs. Many Haitians and people of Haitian descent live in our city. They are parents in our schools, business owners in our neighborhoods, healthcare workers, caring for our seniors, and essential workers who keep our community running. This ruling directly impacts families right here at home. As someone of Haitian ancestry, a proud Haitian American, this moment is deeply personal to me. These are my people. I know the strength, resilience, and dignity Haitian families carry. I know the sacrifices firsthand they have made to build stable lives here while staying connected to their roots. And context matters. Haiti is facing some of the most dangerous conditions in its modern history. Violence is escalating and widespread. Food insecurity and displacement continue to grow. To strip stability away from people who have worked, paid taxes, raised families, and followed, quote unquote, the rules, only to throw them into chaos for political gain is morally wrong. Many Haitian TPS holders have been in this country for years. They are not strangers. They are homeowners, small business owners, caregivers, healthcare workers. Our government had no right to subject them to fear and uncertainty rooted in discriminatory and xenophobic policies. And if compassion alone does not move you, this economic reality should. Florida is home to nearly half of all Haitian CPS holders in the country. Tens of thousands are part of our workforce, contributing billions to our economy each year. Right here in South Florida, Haitian workers staff our hotels, stock our stores, and care for our sick and elderly. Forcing them out would weaken our economy and raise costs for everyone. This policy was not just inhumane, it was economically reckless. So today, we recognize this moment, but we do not stop here. Protection is not enough. We need real pathways to citizenship for people who work hard, pay taxes, and contribute every single day. So I reject the idea that safety comes from fear-based policies. I reject the idea that dignity is conditional, and I reject approaches that push people back into the shadows or send them into danger. This week's ruling sends a clear message to Haitian families in Coral Springs and across this country. You belong, your work matters, your lives matter. And to the organizers, advocates, lawyers, faith leaders, and families who refuse to be silent, this victory belongs to you. Today we breathe, tomorrow we organize, and together we keep moving forward. Before I close, I have a few updates that I would love to share with you all. Me and my colleagues were in Tallahassee last week for Florida League of Cities and Broward Days, advocating for our residents. I want to offer a special thank you to Amanda Wheeler for her leadership and hard work for making last week successful for our Coral Springs delegation. Thank you so much, Amanda. I also want to thank the young people in the North Broward County Links who joined me for Keep Coral Springs Beautiful. I appreciate you joining my team. Your service matters and your leadership is seen. I also had the honor and privilege to attend the South Florida Muslim Federation Conference, where I was honored to share opening remarks focused on advancing a more compassionate civic culture and one that uplifts shared values, honors the vital work of nonprofits, and pushes back against hate through the No Hate in Politics effort. Looking ahead, I'm excited for our State of the City this Saturday, September 7th, where myself and my colleagues will be giving you updates along with our Volunteer Appreciation Awards and reception. And to our City Manager, Catherine Givens, staff, and my colleagues, looking forward to our two-day strategic planning retreat next week as we continue to lead with purpose and vision. If you would like to reach me, please schedule time with Luam during my office hours at 954-344-5911. You can also email or text me at 954-254-8880 and follow me on all social media, CS Commissioner 3. And with that, Mayor, I am complete.
Wonderful. Thank you for your remarks. All right, who'd like to go next? Go ahead, Commissioner Sarah.
Like Vice Mayor mentioned, this past week, we had the opportunity to go to Tallahassee and represent the best interests of our residents and the city as a whole. She referenced Amanda Wheeler, and Amanda, I gotta tell you, you've been a tremendous asset and a value added to our team. Since I've been on the commission, I think this has been the most organized effort in Tallahassee on behalf of the city and what we were trying to accomplish. I mean, we've always been spot on, but you kept us very much on target and prepared in the highest level. Your documents that we were giving out during the budget appropriations, Catherine, I mean, we were getting all kinds of compliments, and it was evident that your history up there and the service you had already provided before you came home, and the relationships that you have up there are really, they're pretty special. So it was great to get to know you better, but also to see your leadership in action, and looking forward to the National League of Cities coming up in March with you. While we were up there, we obviously had the opportunity to meet with the representatives that represent our interests, along with Dan Daly and Christine Hunchowski, but also we had some great conversations with Senator Tina Polsky. During the budget appropriations that I mentioned, we get an opportunity to kind of expand on what our desires are to move the city forward and hopefully secure some funding. And one of the projects was around Kiwanis Park project that is in Phase 3. Then we had the SCADA radio system that we're hoping to put out one of our water plants, trying to protect our building even further with some ballistic film here at City Hall, and a grappler device that would help our law enforcement, especially in a really serious situation if someone was trying to flee. What was really cool about it also is that we had a plan. We had a matching dollar amount or more where we wanted to go in and say, hey, we have skin in the game, we're invested, but these are areas that really the state at their level can provide us a higher level of support. I want to thank Representative Maney's staff, Senator Hooper's staff, and it was a really special opportunity to meet Representative John Snyder in person before I left. Mayor, to your point, you know, the vision was to go up there and obviously engage with the people that represent our city, but we branched out. I got an opportunity to meet some representatives and senators that I've never talked to in the past to really advocate for our best interests in the city as a whole. I had an opportunity to watch the Vice Mayor and Commissioner Josh Simmons testify on e-bikes. You guys did a great job while instilling tremendous passion, facts, and a little bit of humor. We also had the opportunity to go to the Office of Policy and Budget and really get into a greater understanding of what the legislators are trying to do up there. We spent some time with the insurance commissioner. We did that last year, but also it's refreshing to hear that hope is still in motion and that some of us are starting to see the results with returns on our auto premiums and our home insurance values or agreements and contracts going down. I personally, finally, while I was up there, I had an opportunity to sit with former Senator Munford and John Hunkier, who run the safety protocols and procedures for the state of Florida for all schools, and to hear their vision of how we're going to try to improve campuses through the efforts of people in all 67 counties. They've identified a safety liaison in all 67 counties. They're going to come together in June and then quarterly moving forward. This is an organization that is in their 5th year, but is taking it to another level, and we hope to see some of those, the fruits of their labor when it comes to the work and the conversations that they're having. This past Sunday, we had some fun. Cedric the Entertainer was at the Arts Center, and he was phenomenal, as well as the 2 opening acts. I look forward to talking about that facility at strategic planning.
You were there?
Yes, I was. I was right in the middle, being quiet. I was laughing, but I was being quiet.
We were there.
I know, I saw you take pictures. But you know, sometimes I just try to put the sunglasses on. But it was fun, but we do have some conversations ahead of us with regards to that facility, because it is kind of funny, I guess, on our end, that we're the brunt of some of the jokes of the facility, you know, especially Bex. But it's not really funny to us, but I guess it's funny to the audience. We have the State of the City coming up that I'm looking forward to participating. I just want to be transparent if anybody's watching and they're going to be out there all night. I'm going to a family wedding. I'm leaving the wedding after they give their vows, coming to the State of the City, and then going back to the reception. So I won't be at the concert or on stage with my colleagues, but I will be at the State of the City when we're giving our messaging. The principal education meeting will be taking place this Friday. April, once again, appreciate your leadership and everything that you're doing to guide our principal leaders and administrators and the teachers and staff and students. Andrew, it's great to have you up here, buddy. I know our esteemed lawyers at the Winter Olympics, and you've got a big job, or maybe not, but you really have a passion for our city, and you're always very well prepared, and it's always great to sit next to you. Very refreshing, by the way, very refreshing. And my seat, I can be reached on and viewed on all social media handles at CS Commissioner 2. My cell phone number is 954-612-7114. By all means, please reach out. I'm happy to help. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. Commissioner Simmons.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. All right. First, I want to thank the staff and everyone that had their hands into giving us another excellent camp out, Coral Springs, which started out as a one-time event, is now on its 4th season. And it was really cool to be out there. We were able to even take a 4-year, the originator's picture for all the people that have been there every single year. We've made like a little pact that, we're going to just make sure we always go to keep this event going. So really grateful there. I did have a few residents reach out with some suggestions or things that they would like to see. So once I get that information, obviously I'll get over for us to discuss and see what's feasible or not. But always exciting. My kids are there. We're seeing each other's kids grow up. We may not even see each other throughout the year, but that's the one time a year, and we get to see each other there. Second, I would like to publicly give my kudos, my shout outs to Amanda Wheeler, as much as my colleagues have said. It was very directed, organized. We got a lot done, a lot accomplished. Thank you for introducing us to Senator Wright, who you had spent a lot of time and learned from. It was a phenomenal time. It was a very productive week, being up in Tallahassee, from testifying in opposition to HJR 213, which is a property tax bill, and testifying in support of and asking to add different language or new language into a bill that's moving about e-bikes. We wanted to make sure we added explicitly something about e-scooters. And if you were at the Senate committee meeting, the chair opened it with saying that he knew someone that their son was killed in an unfortunate incident. And that mother actually reached out to me, emailed me after we testified, and just said thank you for wanting to add the e-scooter language and making sure that as this bill works its way, that was also included. So we were very effective as a unit up in Tallahassee, and the Coral Springs name will always be good on that note. So thank you to everybody being here, being up there in Tallahassee. It was a good time. All right. As we observe Black History Month, we recognize a vital truth. Black history is not a footnote to our story. It is the very foundation of the American experience. Today, we look beyond a narrative defined only by hardship and instead celebrate a legacy of extraordinary achievement. We honor the innovators, thinkers, and creators whose brilliance helped build this nation from the ground up. From the pioneers of science and technology to the voices that shaped our global culture, Black excellence is an inseparable part of who we are as a people. Black history is not a separate chapter tucked away in the back of a textbook. It is the ink with which the American narrative, is written. From blueprints of our cities to the frontiers of space, the contributions of Black Americans have propelled this nation into the future. We celebrate the architects of innovation, minds like Gladys West, whose mathematics paved the way for the GPS we use every day. The guardians of culture, musicians, poets, and writers who gave America its unique voice. Jazz, blues, and the soaring prose that captures the soul of democracy. The pioneers of industry, the entrepreneurs and laborers who helped build the backbone of the American economy through sheer brilliance and unyielding grit. These aren't just stories of survival. They are stories of triumph, mastery, and leadership. But history is more than a memory. It is a call to action. The most moving way to honor those who came before us is to change the way we move forward. Our true strength lies in our ability to embrace one another, not just as neighbors, but as partners in a shared destiny. Our diversity has always been our greatest asset, and our unity is our most sacred responsibility. Let us honor Black History Month by committing to a future where every contribution is valued and every voice is heard. Let us celebrate the Black excellence that has shaped our past, and let that celebration inspire us to build a nation where we truly embrace one another as one people. Together, we are the authors of the next great American chapter. And I do have one more comment, and this was something that has been on my heart a little bit, especially with all the stuff we've been seeing around the country and in Minnesota. But I want to put this out there, so for anyone that needs to hear it, may feel comfort during this time. We all agree on the importance of safety. No one wants dangerous criminals or those who wish us harm in our neighborhoods. We support the removal of bad actors to keep our families secure. But what is happening right now in our streets is becoming increasingly unclear. In a free society, the law should be applied with precision, not a wide net that catches the innocent. We are seeing federal agents, often masked and anonymous, conducting operations that stand in stark contrast to our own local police, who serve with their faces visible and their names known. When enforcement happens in the shadows, accountability disappears. Every life lost to violence is a tragedy that diminishes us all. Whether it's an American citizen or someone seeking the American dream, the loss of life is a somber reminder that our systems must work for everyone. Our Constitution was not designed to protect only a few. It was written to ensure that due process and human dignity are afforded to all who stand on this soil. These are not just legal technicalities. They are the moral guardrails of our beloved republic. Even more heartbreaking is the toll on the most vulnerable. We have seen reports of 5-year-olds being picked up and used as pawns in enforcement actions. When a child, like the young Liam Ramos, is taken into custody or used as bait to find others, we have moved far beyond public safety. There is no constitutional or moral justification for terrorizing children. A system that cannot distinguish between a violent criminal and a local preschooler is a system that has lost its way. We must never forget that. For the vast majority of us, our stories began somewhere else. We are a nation built by the tired, the poor, and the huddled masses yearning to be free. This immigrant history is not a weakness to be purged. It is the source of our nation's unique strength and vitality. When we treat the stranger among us with suspicion rather than dignity, we turn our backs on our own ancestors' journeys. Let us demand a system that honors the law without sacrificing our humanity. Let us advocate for enforcement that is transparent, accountable, and rooted in the constitutional rights that define us all. And more importantly, let us remember that behind every policy and every badge is a human being. And our goal should always be a nation where everyone can live without fear under the sun and with their faces toward the light. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Wonderful words. Wonderful words. Really appreciate all the thought that you put into your statement. And I appreciate you. All right, Commissioner McHugh.
Thank you, Mayor. February 14, 2026 marks 8 years since we lost 17 beautiful souls at Marjory Stoneman Douglas by a horrific person. What I ask is remember to keep the staff that was there that day, the students, our first responders, and the victims in your thoughts and prayers as that day approaches us next week. I'm excited for Tuesday. Mayor, you know me and you are very involved in supporting our veterans, and it's the Hero Among Us breakfast Tuesday. For first responders, military, public works, it's an opportunity where we honor somebody who went above and beyond this past year, and they will receive an award. I'm very excited to attend that. And this might be a shocker, but that's all I have for commission comments. I don't have a very lengthy one, so thank you, Mayor.
Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, Broward Days was a great experience, and it was great to be with our colleagues, and just great to connect. I really loved the dinner that we had with the Chamber. We have an incredible Chamber of Commerce, the Coconut Creek Coral Springs Chamber of Commerce, and it was great to connect with so many of the Chamber leaders there as well. And again, kudos, Amanda, for your work and your connections, and keep up the good work. I'm looking forward to the State of the City. I hope that you'll come, bring your families, invite your friends. It's very important for us to connect, engage, share, and recognize those that make these wonderful contributions to make our city great. So I look forward to recognizing all of the committees with all these volunteers that give so much to so many. It was great to be able to recognize some of the volunteers for the Martin Luther King Jr. Committee. If I know correctly, we give out at least 25 scholarships a year. Is that right? I mean, that's just incredible. And for a city to take this on and to take it on for 36 years is just great. It's a great tradition. Joyce Campos, I think, has been part of that for all 36 years. I wouldn't be surprised. And Bessie, and I just want to thank everybody on the committee that was here and those that weren't here for their hard work. And thank you again, Joshua, for your leadership. And so with Black History Month, as I shared before, we have incredible elected officials that we're lucky to work with that have made history, and that is Commissioner Joshua Simmons and Vice Mayor Nancy Mateo-Bowen. Our city is just blessed to have you and to have you, Nancy. I'm blessed. This is, I've been serving, I don't know, maybe 16 years in total so far, maybe 15, I don't know. Sometimes it feels like only one. I have this great energy, and really all of my colleagues, including you both, I'm very proud. Very proud to work with you, Joshua, and work with you, Nancy. So growing up, I had a bunch of heroes. I grew up in New York City in Washington Heights, and many of my favorite athletes were Black. And some of them are the following that have made some great impact in America. They include Jim Rice, an outfielder for the Red Sox. Even though I grew up a Yankee fan, I became a Red Sox fan because of Jim Rice. I grew up also a Cubs fan. How am I growing up in New York and becoming a Cubs fan? They had two wonderful athletes that I just loved watching, and they were Billy Williams and Fergie Jenkins. I also was a Willie McCovey fan. He was MVP in 1969 for the San Francisco Giants. I love Bob Love for the Chicago Bulls. And I love Roy White from the New York Yankees. And one other wonderful athlete that I thought was such a gentleman and a great tennis player was Arthur Ashe. So Black History Month is important to all of us, Black, white, otherwise. And these athletes have made an impact in my life because of their leadership on and off the field or court. So I just want to say along those lines and along the lines that, we have some huge differences in our country. It's all us. It's all us. And those of us that want to take the position that it's us versus them, it's unfortunate. Because if you live in America, you're an American. If you live in our city, you're a resident of our city. When I was growing up, I didn't call Arthur Ashe or Roy White or Jim Rice a Black athlete. They were just an athlete. I think too often we're looking at how we differ, and we're looking at those differences as a way to divide us. And neither religion or politics need to be ways to divide us. I'm one, and I think really all five of us here, we lead with love. We lead with passion. We lead with compassion. And sometimes what we see in the nation breaks our hearts. I thought about this the other day. Many of us may be angry at Trump or may be angry with Trump. But anger is not a great place to come from. I think a better place to come from is love. A better place to come from is faith. A better place to come from is what vision do we want to create for our country and our community. And I think if we can be kind, be gentle, and keep moving forward with a solution orientation, we will change the country. It starts here. It starts with us. We happen to have an incredible community that's diverse, that has many differences, but we celebrate them. We have National Day of Prayer coming up in May. We have a Thanksgiving Unity service a couple of days before Thanksgiving. And you can see if you look around, we're people of all walks of life. We get along. We have differences. We respect the differences. And with that, I'm concluded. Thank you. We're on to you, Catherine Givens. City Manager.
Thank you. First off, it was wonderful to see our charter school students. We did have a charter school board of directors meeting before this commission meeting, and it was part of the government group that was here, and they led our pledge. So it truly is wonderful to be able to see them, see our young people engage in civic life. And Commission, I am also excited to share that our own Andrew Tordufskiv will be competing for our Team USA in men's figure skating in the Olympic Games.
Awesome.
And he not only calls Coral Springs home, but he trained at our Panthers Ice Den. So you're going to see banners in his name. This is something I'm very excited about. I'm a huge Olympics fan, and just appreciate him. We're following. We're rooting for you. And truly to all athletes around the world, I hope it's a great competitive spirit, but at the end of the day, go Team USA. I look forward to also joining the commission. We've talked about State of the City and recognizing our Lynn Johnson Award winners. Truly anyone that's volunteered their time with the city. We have about, Dale, remind me, we generally have about 20,000 hours of volunteer service in a year, and that is tremendous. When we talk to other cities, they're blown away with how we have that much volunteer time. So thank you to all the leaders that have encouraged this along the way from staff's perspective. And truly, at the end of the day, thank you so much for our community wanting to come out and serve. So this is our time to go back and say thank you to you all. And it's one of my favorite events of the year also. So stay on, because we will have our community concert featuring Killer Queen. It'll be a great opportunity for our residents to come out and listen to music, have food, and have community pride with one another. This is something that our community did say that they wanted to see, especially after one of our really good concerts. So I appreciate the commission's leadership and you listening into that and making it possible to have these great community concerts. So that should be a great time. Really you've talked about the community camp out. You know, we're talking about State of the City. We had a very active weekend at our Center for the Arts. You mentioned Cedric the Entertainer. We've talked about the other events that have happened. All of this is possible because we have such dedicated city staff that want to make the environment safe, make it aesthetically pleasing. And I truly appreciate it takes all departments to come together to be able to do this. Yet at the end of the day, it really is our ACE department led by Mike McNally. Thank you very much. Your team is exhausted, I know, but you can't see it all the time. You see your energy. And at the same time, you know when it's time to rest. I'm glad that you give them that space to be able to rest so that we can come back energetic and more. Thank you very much for talking about Broward Days. And really, at the end of the day, it takes so many different avenues for government to see progress. And the fact that we only have 24 hours in a day, and you all choose to go and really advocate for our city. We have lobbyists there. You have connections with Amanda. Thank you very much. You recognized one of our staff, and I do also want to recognize her. I want to recognize, she reports into Lynn Martzel. I appreciate her. It is not an accident. It is definitely by design strategically to have her sit in communications and marketing so that when we do have material, it is done in a very professional way to put Premier on the name of Coral Springs. So Amanda, to you, thank you very much for setting all of this up. We already have an ROI with $500,000 with our real-time crime center from last year. I'm looking forward to seeing what we have this year from appropriations. We still have federal appropriations that keep coming in with her leadership. So thank you, Commission, for your support in me adding an add to staff when I became city manager, and I'm certainly very proud of you for living it out, and it really is your passion that's getting us there. It's her hometown of Coral Springs, so thank you very much for recognizing her. Lastly, did someone say strategic planning and the budget process starts next week? I'm excited about it. I'm good. So I've been looking forward to it. Thank you so much again for investing your time. We have 2 days of it with the commission, and then yes, department directors get to stick around for a third day because, you know, hey, what's better than 2 days, 3 days? So I'm excited about it, and truly this is where we do listen in to what the community has said for community surveys, for our business surveys. We look at the data, we look about where it looks, we have maps to say, what areas do we need to lean into, what do we do? So we are very data-driven. Our business model is about listening to our residents and our community. You all provide that leadership. Truly looking forward to be able to continuing out our strategic plan. It's great to see some of these projects come to fruition. Looking forward to 2026, being able to accomplish another 10 more, amongst many other things. If anyone wants to continue to see what does strategic planning, really what do you get out of it, please go back and look at that 360 material that we have on our website that will talk about all the accomplishments that city staff and the commission have done in the past year. So I'm truly looking forward to that. You know what? At the end of the day, we do have Keep Coral Springs Beautiful. Please, if you're interested, go check out that on our website. We meet frequently. I believe one is Saturday. So we always love a beautiful, clean city. Be a part of it if you want to continue to not be a formal volunteer and you just want to go out and help. There are plenty of different ways to be able to do this. So thank you very much for your trust in me. City staff, thank you so much for showing up every day and giving it your all. Thank you.
Thank you, and happy 1 year, 1 month anniversary.
Ah, thank you.
At what time does the concert start?
Ooh.
Awesome.
6:45.
6:45 on Saturday. Great time. All right, we're on to you, Andrew.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have 2 items. The first one is on the agenda, the second's an update. But the first thing I'd like to bring before the resolution, or a resolution for approval by the commission, it's Resolution 2026-005, a resolution of the City Commission of the City of Coral Springs, Florida, opposing House Joint Resolution 203 in the 2026 Florida legislative session, which provides for phased-out elimination of non-school ad valorem tax revenue and significantly erodes local government home rule authority, authorizing and directing the city clerk to transmit this resolution to the appropriate parties, providing for an effective date. To give the commission an idea, and I'm sure you're already aware, but for the public and those that are here, Joint House Resolution 203, what it does is it creates a $100,000 per year homestead exemption and phase out until only for non-school properties, or for the non-school ad valorem assessment. Basically, by the 2030s, mid-2030s, 2037, the ad valorem taxation for homesteaded properties, not for school, but for municipal governments, for county governments, that sort of thing would be phased out. Practically for the city of Coral Springs, within 3 years of the phase out, it would be practically eliminated for the city of Coral Springs at the $300,000 mark. So what we're requesting here today is for you to pass and adopt this resolution in order to forward the city's opposition to the state.
Understood. Somebody like to make a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All right, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Carries unanimously. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome, Mr. Mayor. One other item, and this is just as of this morning, so this is fresh off the presses. This is the product of long-term litigation, settlement negotiations. But as you may be familiar, the city demolished an unsafe structure, so-called Villa Bianca. After multiple years of negotiation and litigation, I'm pleased to report that this morning the city received $193,991.95, representing full cost recovery for all the code cases as well as demolition of the structure. So
wonderful.
That issue's been resolved. The property, my understanding, has been now sold to a third party who I believe does have redevelopment plans for it. And with that, Mr. Mayor, I have nothing further.
Wonderful. Well, with that, our next regular meeting is Wednesday, February 18th at 6:30 p.m., and we're adjourned. Have a great day, everyone.